Well, good morning. It is October 29th, day 143 on the trail for me. It's a little bit before 8 right now. I've made the initial climb over Mount Collins and down a little bit, and now I'm on the climb to Kauai. It's going to be a beautiful view when I get there. Not much in the way of views along the way so far. Sunrise came, and I could see through the trees, and I was able to get one picture. But it would have been nice to have had a better view. I suppose I could have woke up much earlier and tried to get up to Kauai for the sunrise, but I didn't want to do that. All right, so get up there, get a great view, and then I have to climb down. It's a nice descent off the peak, and then I have a bunch of ups and downs today. Yeah, the overall plan for the day is just about 19 miles. So it's going to be a long day. I got started a bit earlier than I have been to account for that. But it's still going to be a long day. But I think I can do it. Done longer, but it's been a while. So we'll see how it goes. All right, well, as always, if I see anything interesting, I will grab a picture or some video. But for now, here's what the trail looks like. All right, I'm at the top of Kauai, but there's an observation tower. So I'm gonna go up to that and get a better view. All right, so right now I'm looking towards the west. Towards the north. East. You can always see that blanket of clouds and fog. Just the peaks, those sort of islands. I love that. And to the south. It's about 4 o'clock and I'm on Thunderhead Mountain. I've got 1.5 more miles to go to get to the shelter. But we got a good view here. You can see down into a valley there. All right, I've got one more short climb to do. I think that gets me to rocky top, and then to the shelter. All right, I'm on Rocky Top, and yeah, we got some good views here. Hard for me to see, the sun is so bright, but down here, that's Fontana Lake. See some of the color changing leaves down in the valley. Beautiful day. Well, got a little bit less than a mile to go. I gotta say, today was, 19 miles is never an easy day, but it's been tough. The terrain has been quite challenging today. I was not expecting that. The past couple of days have been okay, but it seems like it's been steeper and rockier along some long portions. I mean, I don't want to compare it to New Hampshire, but I had a challenging time on some of those climbs. I think the issue is there's not as many switchbacks here as there was earlier in the south for me. And so it was more, kind of straight up the mountain at some points, and some of those areas were just quite steep. But we're doing okay. Gonna make it. Yeah, that 13-mile day would have been great. Stupid bear. Oh well. All right, well, I'll check back in. Excuse me. Check back in again at the shelter. But for now, here's what the trail looks like. All right, so made it to the Spence Field Shelter. There's one other hiker here who is camping, like I guess they just had a normal camp nearby and just hiked up for the night here. It's almost 7 o'clock. It's getting pretty chilly. It's amazing, right? That sun, when the sun goes down, you can see in the background, hopefully, when the sun goes down behind the mountains, it gets pretty cold now. But yeah, it was a long day. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and push through and get through the park. There's a couple of shelters, several shelters before that, but one's only 6 miles in. Another one doesn't have any water. And then there's a tent site, and I don't know if I really want to do that right now. But it's 18 miles to get to across Fontana Dam to the Fontana Dam Shelter, which is affectionately known as the Fontana Hilton. It's supposed to be one of the nicer shelters on the trail. and it's right on the lake. So it's 18 miles there, so I'm going to try and push that, see if my legs hold up. I don't know, today was a long day, but hopefully after I get some rest, I'll be ready to go again in the morning. And then right now the plan is, if I do that, then Kelly's going to meet me the following morning at the marina, which is only a little over a mile away, resupply me, and go from there. And try and probably stay at a hostel that night so I can get a shower and laundry done, those sorts of things. We'll see how it goes. If not, if I can't do the miles tomorrow, then we'll change it up. We'll figure that out. But it was a tough day, but I feel okay. But I'm tired. Tomorrow, if I do the full 18, the good news is it's not almost all, but it's a significant downhill. So it's like, I want to say it's like 2,400 up and like 6,000 down. So, I mean, that's still tough hiking, but usually, you can go a little faster, at least on the downhill. So hopefully I can get in at a reasonable time if I'm able to do the whole thing. And I'll get to walk across the dam, and it should be beautiful weather again tomorrow. So hope it all goes well. All right, well, as always, if you've stuck through to the end, I appreciate it. And I'll see you again tomorrow on the trail.